Joseph Hennessy. Name of the channel is The Children. There's my little buddy flying for us. This channel is defined star seeds, empaths, light workers, rainbow warriors, ascended masters, anybody who is sick and tired of the narrative on Gaia. So today I just want to make a short video about Joe Biden and the Biden crime family. Oh, my little buddy's talking to us, so put him on camera. But anyway, he pardoned his son a couple of days ago to really cover up the crimes that he committed as vice president. Going back to 2014, when the U.S. government overthrew the government in the Ukraine so they could install their puppets to instigate a war with the Russians, which never had to happen. There was a peace deal in place, and it was broken by the United States. They nixed it because there's too much money to be made profiting from war. Excuse the airplanes, but by all rights, NATO, which should have been disbanded after the Cold War ended, kept moving closer and closer to Russia. So they're moving military forces closer and closer and getting more and more countries to belong to NATO, which wasn't necessary because if there was no Cold War, NATO shouldn't have existed anymore anyway. But anyway, it was all to get us to where we are today so they could instigate this war, endless war that makes defense contractors and all the politicians lots of money. All it does is it indebts our children and us. So he pardoned his son back to 2014 so he could hide his actual crimes. If you go back and do your own research, which is called reading, if you're a critical thinker or a free thinker, do a bit of reading. Stretch your mind. The government is laundering money to the Ukraine. That's all it is. How does Ukraine defeat Russia? It used to be part of Russia. It makes no sense. How does a country that used to be part of another country defeat it in war when it's outnumbered 4-1? They're sending all these bombs and these guns. And there's nobody else to kill in the Ukraine because they killed all the military-aged men. And we just let it happen because we don't see it. Billions and billions of dollars being funneled over there all the time. Bread and circus is happening. They give you the P. Diddy stuff while they're funneling more money off to the Ukraine as well as Israel. How does Israel defeat all these countries by itself? A little tiny country in the middle of the Middle East. And they're starting all these wars with everybody around them, with millions and millions of people. Endless wars that we're eventually going to be drawn into. Joe Biden is a bad president. He was a horrible president. Everything he says Trump is, he is. He's the one in the 1980s who instituted the crime bill, where they put everybody in jail for extended amounts of time for crack cocaine. By the way, his son loves crack cocaine. People rotting in jail. And you know who got him out of jail? Donald Trump with the First Step Act. Kamala Harris locked up people in California for marijuana violations for way longer than they should have been. Kept people in prison for free labor didn't want to release him, kept an inmate on death row who was going to be executed because she wouldn't turn over information. Everything that this government says Donald Trump is doing, they're the ones doing it. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, they're all dirty. We need to wake up, take our country back. Trillions and trillions of dollars down the drain. When does it stop? Everybody have a great day. God bless.